kids. We're going to start an audio book. Ninja Gaiden, sorry. I'm probably going to make a few mistakes here due to pronunciation and enunciating. This has been written by, E.L. Singer. I will be reading chapter 1 first. Let's see here. And it reads. The blindfold was tight, very tight. In the back, it pulled on Ryu Hayabusa's hair. He waited for his attacker. His steel-grayed eyes were wide open, meeting nothing but solid blackness. But Ryu Hayabusa saw everything. Not with his eyes. They were only one sense, one of 6. And if you only trusted one sense, you were dead. But Ryu heard a flutter above him, and instantly he knew what it was. A red-winged blackbird leaving a Japanese red maple tree, flying south-southwest. His ears told him that. The smell of the bark, the slight shifting of the breeze against his skin. No ordinary person could put all this information together without seeing. No. To a ninja, it was a way of life. He took 3 steps and stopped. His opponent was coming. Ryu's body loosened, relaxed. That was the ninja way. Let the other attack first. Use his energy against him. Footsteps from the left. Height about 6 feet 5 inches taller than Ryu. The punch from the right. About the chest high. Whoosh! Ryu stepped aside. His Yoko Akuri step was perfect. The punch sailed past. Then another followed. Instantly, Ryu's right hand shot out. He made contact, hitting the outside of the attacker's arm. Yag! Came the cry of pain. Ryu raised his leg and planted the sole of his tabby boot squarely on the rival's hip. One down. He whirled around. There was another one coming. A sword. Ryu sensed it, but could it possibly be true? Fear bolted through him for a split second. The swordsman planted his feet. He thrust quickly, but Ryu leapt to the side. Ryu landed and punched his opponent's sword hand. In one fluid motion, he then grabbed both of the other man's hand and twisted the arms upward. Stepping behind the swordsman's leg, Ryu threw him to the ground. Oof! The man cried out, landing with a heavy thud. Ryu stood upright again. He balanced his weight, let his arms go slack. He was prepared for his next challenge. Instead, he heard voices, mumbling voices. He knew who the voices belonged to, and he knew they were not going to attack him. Ryu was safe. But he was scared for the first time in all his 13 years. He felt fear racing through him. Ryu, who could laugh in the face of a knife-wielding marauder. Ryu, who wouldn't flinch if a samurai were to suddenly raise from the dead and charge at him. These voices were making Ryu shake in his shoes. And when one of them boomed loudly, he couldn't keep himself from jumping. You may remove your blindfold, Ryu Hayabusa, the voice said. Ryu did as he was told. A few yards away, 3 black belt ninja instructors stood near a ginkgo tree. The one in the middle, Akira, had been his mentor since birth. Now Akira was staring at him. Ryu tried to swallow, but his throat was too dry. He felt as if a flock of Japanese butterflies had just broken out of cocoons in his stomach with a weak smile. He asked, "Did I do it?" Akira walked over to him slowly, his turning page. Face was grim and concentrated, and he averted Ryu's eyes. Panic gripped Ryu. What had gone wrong? Akira stopped 2 feet before his prized pupil. He grabbed Ryu's shoulder firmly, and before he spoke, his eyes betrayed a glimmer of what? Fury? Mockery? Mischief? Happiness? Ryu couldn't tell. Ryu! Ryu! Akira said softly. Oh, Ryu, he said softly. Congratulations, you have achieved your Dan grade. From this day on, you are the highest class of ninja warrior, and the best I have ever seen in my life. Ryu tried to keep calm. He wanted to thank Akira humbly. He wanted to say that it was Akira, not he, who deserved the praise. But when he opened his mouth, only one word came out. Yahoo! If you're playing the game at home, there's also a hint. It says, to beat the barbarian, throw a small shuriken, then hit him with your sword. I hope that helps. That is the end of Chapter 1. Thank you.